Time to build something real, a live multiplayer game. Two players, one board in sync. But first, one puzzle. How do they stay in sync? A normal website uses HTTP. You ask for a page, the server replies, and the line hangs up. Think of sending a letter. You post it and wait. A reply comes back later. That works for most pages. But picture a live game. HTTP sends one letter, then waits for one reply. A live call stays on the line. Both sides talk anytime. HTTP closes after each reply. A WebSocket stays open. The line never hangs up. HTTP is one ask, one reply. A WebSocket is always open. HTTP is like a letter. Polling keeps asking again. A WebSocket is a live call. A live game needs this. A connection that stays open. Instant, two-way, always on. So why does this matter? Because moves must feel instant. No refresh, no waiting. Both screens update at once. That is real time. Ask Claude how it works. It keeps one connection open. That is what WebSockets do. Open connection, no waiting. So that is real time. Next up, planning before building. A whole game sounds huge. Where do you even start? Here is the secret. You never build it all at once. Big projects are small pieces. A live game is just a few parts. Setup, rules, and a lobby. A board, a wire, a deploy. 6 pieces, that is all. Think of building a house. Nobody pours it in one go. First comes the plan. Then one brick at a time. You list every piece first. Then you build them in order. One at a time, no rushing. A plan turns one big job into small, doable steps. Each step is its own small win. And every win builds momentum. The plan is the whole map. A step is one small piece. Rules are the game logic. The lobby pairs 2 players. Deploy puts it online. Measure twice, cut once. Plan first, build second. You save hours of confusion. Keep it clear and in order. So why bother planning? Because you stay in control. You always know the next step. And Claude builds it with you. Ask Claude to plan it out. Set up rules, lobby, board. Connect and then deploy. A plan keeps you from lost. That is the whole roadmap. So plan before you build. Next up, setting up the project. We have a plan, let us start. First, set up the project. This is the foundation. It takes just 2 commands. One install adds the magic. Open your terminal here. Type npm init to begin. That creates a fresh project. Now we add one key tool. Think of a new kitchen. You order the equipment. The box arrives at your door. Now you are ready to cook. npm install fetches a tool. Socket.io is that tool. It keeps the line open. Socket.io adds live links. This is the real-time engine. Without it, no multiplayer. The command is simple. npm install socket.io. npm install fetches a tool. Socket.io is real-time. npm init makes a project. Install adds a new tool. Socket.io is the live link. One command and you can go live. It is free and trusted. Just one line to add it. So why this one tool? Because it does the hard part. Keeping both players in sync. You write almost no plumbing. Run npm install socket.io. It downloads in seconds. 12 packages added. Socket.io is ready. Now your project can talk live. So that is the setup. Next up, building the game engine. The project is set up. Now we build the brain. Every game needs rules. This is the game engine. It knows every rule of play. Whose turn is it now? Is this move allowed? Did someone just win? Is the board full, a draw? Think of a board game referee. A player makes a move. The referee checks the rules, then calls the result. You describe the rules in words. Claude writes the code for them. You stay the rule maker. The engine decides each move. It allows only legal ones. This logic is the brain. You give the rules in words. Claude gives the working code. Is the move valid? Allow it. 3 in a row, a win. Board full, it is a draw. Describe the rules to Claude. Let it write the brain. It is fair, tested, and yours. So why let Claude do it? Because rules are fiddly. Easy to get edge cases wrong. Claude handles them all. It thinks of every case. You just check it plays right. Ask Claude for the rules. Turns, win checks, and draws. It creates game.js. It handles every case. The engine is the brain. So that is the game engine. Next up, pairing players. The rules are ready. But a game needs two people. How do strangers meet? This is matchmaking. A lobby waits, then pairs up. One player opens the game. They join and wait a moment. Then a second player joins. The two get matched together. Think of Ludo King. You tap play online. It finds you an opponent, then drops you both in. The first player waits here. The next is matched in. Same room, same game. The lobby pairs two players. It seats them in one room. No setup needed by them. The lobby is the waiting area. A room is one private match. Join to enter the lobby. Match to find your pair. A room starts the game. Two strangers, one game. It happens automatically. Instant, automatic, and fair. So why a lobby at all? Because players come randomly. Someone must pair them up. The lobby does it instantly. Just like your favorite apps. Smooth and totally automatic. Ask Claude to add a lobby. Pair two players in a room. Player A is waiting. Player B joins match on. Like Ludo King finding a match. So that is matchmaking. Next up, building the game board. Players are now paired. But there is nothing to see. We need a game board. This is the part they touch. The board is what they tap. Tic-tac-toe is a simple grid. 3 rows, 3 columns. 9 cells in total. Each cell can be tapped. Think of a car dashboard. You see the dials clearly. You press the buttons. And the car responds. The board shows 9 cells. A tap sends a move. Straight to the server. The board is the face. It is the part they tap. Looks matter here too. The grid is what they see. A tap is how they play. The grid holds 9 cells. A tap places a mark. The mark shows X or O. The board is the face of your whole game. Keep it simple and clear. So why focus on this? Because first impressions count. A clean board feels good. Players trust what looks nice. And tapping must feel instant. Every cell should respond fast. Ask Claude for the board. A tappable 3x3 grid. It creates board.html. A clean grid ready to tap. This is all the player sees. So that is the game board. Next up, connecting client to server. We have a board and a server. But they do not talk yet. Time to wire them together. This is the magic moment. A tap reaches the other player. You tap a cell on your screen. That move must travel out. Up to the server first. Then onto the other player. Think of a walkie-talkie. You press and speak. The signal goes to the tower. The other person hears it. Your tap is emitted up. The server passes it along. The other browser updates. Emit sends a move out. On listens for one coming in. That is the whole loop. Emit means send a move. On means receive a move. You emit your move. The server passes it on. On updates the other side. One tap here updates both screens. Live two-way and instant. So why two commands? Because it goes both ways. You send and you also listen. Every player does both. That keeps everyone in sync. Two-way talk all the time. Ask Claude to wire it up. Use socket emit and on. The client connects. The move syncs to both. Emit sends, on receives. So that is wiring it up. Next up, testing and debugging. It is wired up. Does it work? Time to test it for real. Live code is tricky. Some bugs hide alone. Two players reveal them. You cannot test this solo. You need two players at once. So how do you do that? Here is a clever trick. Think of two cooks, one kitchen. Alone, everything is fine. Add a second cook, and they bump into each other. Open two browser tabs. Play against yourself. Watch where they fall apart. Live bugs need two players. They never show with one. That is what makes them sneaky. Testing means playing both sides. Fixing means asking Claude. Open two tabs, be both. Spot where it goes wrong. Paste the error to Claude. Real-time bugs hide until two play at once. Test, spot, and fix. So how does Claude help? You describe what went wrong. Claude finds the real cause, then writes the fix for you. You just confirm it works. Then test both tabs again. Tell Claude the symptom. Both boards show X by mistake. It finds the cause fast. Turns now alternate right. Describe it, Claude fixes it. So that is live debugging. Next up, Polish and ship ready. The game works now. 2 players fully synced. But working is not enough. We want it to feel good. Polish is what people remember. Right now it is bare. A win just happens quietly. There is no play again. No little touches yet. Think of cooking a dish. The taste is already great. But then you played it nicely. Now people truly love it. The game already works. Small touches finish it. That is the last step. Polish turns it works. Into it is really good. This is the final 10%. Working is the hard part. Polish is the loved part. Add a win message to celebrate. Add play again in one click. Show a kind waiting message. From it works. To it is good. Make it clear and friendly. So why bother with Polish? Because it is what people feel. Nobody sees your clever code. They feel the smooth touches. That is what they share. Polish is what spreads it. Ask Claude to add the shine. A win banner, a reset button. It adds the winner banner. And a play again button. The last 10% matters. So that is Polish. Next up, deploy and celebrate. This is the big moment. Your game is polished, but it only runs on your laptop. Now we put it online. Deploy means going live. Right now, no one else can play. The game lives on your machine. We need it on the internet. Then anyone can join. Think of opening a shop. You built everything inside. Now you unlock the door and customers walk in. Git push sends your code out. Off to a hosting service. It runs your game online. The host gives you a link, a public web address. Share it with anyone. Push sends the code. A live link lets all play. Git add stages your files. Commit saves a version. Push sends it live. You built this. Now go share it. It is live, public, and yours. So why does this feel big? Because it is truly real now. Friends can play from anywhere. On any phone, any city. You shipped a real product. That is a huge milestone. Run git push deploy mein. Your game is deploying. It is live at your link. Send it to your friends. One push the world can play. So you built and shipped a game. Next up, create your own agents.